छोटो समयमा नै राष्ट्रिय स्तरमा ख्याति प्राप्त यस मनासुलु वर्ल्ड कलेजको मूल मन्त्र अ होम फर फ्युचर लिडर्सलाई आत्मसात गर्दै नेतृत्व विकास र कुशल खेलाडी उत्पादनमा टेवा पुर्याउने मेरो पनि आबद्धता रहेको छ। सत्य, निडर, कर्मठ युवा नेतृत्व नै आजको आवश्यकता हो र मनासुलु सोही नेतृत्व विकासको लागि उपयुक्त कलेज हो। त्यसैले यो उत्कृष्ट विद्यार्थीहरूको रोजाइ बन्न सफल भएको छ। लेट्स जोइन मनासुलु एन्ड बी अ फ्युचर लिडर्स।
Don't just stay by the harvest tree, but by the seed you plant. With this beautiful quotation of Robert Stephenson, I'd like to welcome you all back to the new episode of Smart Student Talk Show. And for today, we have a very special guest who is the principal of Native Flower School, Naranghat Chittawan. So without any delay, let's welcome Principal Father Rabi. Welcome and namaste to you. Namaste,
Namaste.
sir. Welcome to our program.
Namaste.
How are you doing, sir? How are the days going in this pandemic situation?
Yeah, well, I am fine. I am very happy to see you and happy to join this program. And this pandemic situation, we are busy within the school, the regular online class activities, and other the school activities.
Yes, sir. So, if I'm not wrong, I think you was born and brought up in Kerala, India. Today, being here in Nepal, how would you like to remember your childhood memories over there? How was your childhood?
Yeah, well, I'm born and brought up in Kerala, the southern part of India. My childhood memory, I would say, it is fantastic. So when I look back to my younger days, I have a lot of memories. All the memories, I would say, these memories of happiness and joy. Uh, Even though I have got difficult situations in my life, I would say I consider all the difficult situation as part of life, as part of my growth. So in a way, I would say I am happy about my life and looking back to my childhood, having a lot of positive feelings, the happiness.
Yes, so I have learned about it through Google, YouTube, etc. Really, Kerala, it's a beautiful place in the world, and you may have a good time there. So there are a lot of professions that can be choose, but you have choose educational sector. What do you think? What makes you to be in this sector, educational sector? What makes you to be here in this sector?
Okay, so my life, I would say, when I started my schooling, I joined in one small village school at the age of 5. So I directly joined class 5, class 1, not LKG and UKG. Started my schooling from class 1. So in those days, there was no custom of LKG and UKG. And directly I got admission in class 1. So I would say the motivation behind to come to education field. So I used to travel around 8 to 9 kilometers every day for my education. So that time onwards, like when I joined in class 8, 9, 10, and so on, especially in the higher classes, I had a vision on, I would say, I would have passion for it to work in the education field. Education field was my one of the priority. So I thought of like, I will go somewhere and I will be focusing my life for the education. And also, I always believe that education can change the world. So I
Mhm.
don't think that the money, power, or anything can change the world, but only through right education, the
Okay.
we can change the world. So that is the motivational force behind me. These are two motivational force. That is the first one is of my family life, the long distance of my school, and also the vision that the education can change the world. So that is my vision, I would say.
Yes, sir. So when you feel that you should be in this field, was it your dream since childhood or suddenly you landed to it? So what's your opinion about this question?
Would you please say once again?
You feel that when you feel that you can be in this field and in educational sector, was it your dream since childhood or you suddenly landed to it in education
Uh,
sector?
yes, as I was mentioned earlier, this is a not a sudden uh, jumping into education field. It is like a long cherished dream of working in the education. So it is a long cherished dream means that this is a aim or the, what is my vision that brought me to the education field. So I had a vision to work in the education field for a better world. So the education can be used as a means to change the world. So that is the reason I landed up in the education field. So and I feel happy about this day I'm in the education.
Yes, sir. Especially having birth and growing up in India and working in Nepal as you are working right now. What do you think? What made you to choose Nepal for working and how hard is to work with Nepalese people over here?
Uh, Actually, I would say when I was studying in class 5, we had a Malayalam movie. And Malayalam movie, and this Malayalam movie, the most of the sceneries, most of the scenes where shooting was done in Nepal. So I looked at the Nepal. So it is a very beautiful country. So I like this kind of lot of greeneries, the beautiful landscape, and that attracted me a lot. And also then further, I had a study about the Nepal, then the culture, and I found this is one of the best and sort of one of the suitable climate for me to grow this field. That is the reason I selected Nepal to work.
Yes, sir. And how hard is it to work with Nepalese people, sir? Can you explain something about
Fine,
it?
fine. I would say I enjoy my life in Nepal. With the people who are around me, the Nepalis. I feel these people, Nepali people, are awesome. I would say they are very welcoming and very cooperative and very supportive. So the whatever the initiative we take, the whatever the dreams that we share with the Nepalese people, the friends, uh, they are awesome. They are very helpful and they're very supportive. And I feel very happy to say um, there are 120 staff working in Middle Forward School, and 95 percentage of the staff members are from Nepal. So I feel very happy with the way these people are dealing with me, and I very feel happy about the way the Nepali people are dealing with me and supporting and caring. So in that way, I feel very happy about the way the Nepali people are dealing with me.
Yes, sir. Education has said that it is passport to future. Others have other opinion and other view on it. So for you, as you are involving in education sector and you are teaching, you are having a look throughout the schools and other schools also. So for you, what is education? What is the meaning of education to you?
Okay, for me, the meaning of education, it is a journey to the meaning of existence. Like if I explain this one, I would say it is a journey to find out what is the real meaning of our existence. That means it is correlated to the life itself. So I would say this life itself is education. So education is a journey to explore the meaning of our existence. So I would say this is the journey to explore the meaning for me, the education.
Really, sir, that's a worthy word. Yes, of course, teaching is a profession with purity, respect, determination, and a lot of things. Good world can't be imagined without teachers. So there are many pupils, students, even in this program or around the world, who want to, who are dreaming to involve in teaching profession, and some are even in confused about which profession to be chosen, teaching like other doctor or any other. So how do you like to inspire those students to come in education field or educational sector?
Yes, education is the one of the profession or the career, I would say. It is not necessary that everyone is going for a education field. Education is something like as a passion. Those who have got a passion for education, and they will choose this one, this field of education. And I would say education, those who have got the passion for a particular mission, they can opt for this one. As I experience, like I would say, the mission or vision I have, that is the world can be changed uh, uh, with the tool of education. So I selected this profession as a the best profession for me. So nowadays, the education field, what I would say, uh, earlier times, like people used to think about their career or their profession after once they reach college. Now, the present education system envisaging that once you start at the age of 10, you have to see your aptitude. So in which field you are suitable, and from there onwards you start your journey. That means when you are at the age of 10, you should have the inclination to a separate field. So, and you have to work for this one. So, you always your what is your vision, and that will motivate you for the field.
Yes, sir. So now I have next question. Nepal, India, especially South Asian developing countries, they are lagging behind due to the lack of education in comparison to other developed countries. Sir, being in a teaching profession, how would you like to explain the condition of education and education system in Nepal and other South Asian countries?
Okay, actually, when I talk about the policies, policies of education, I would say it is a time to update. It is nothing to wrong about the present education system. Uh, it is a time to update as per the need of the time. The education system has to be updated. Only that is my concern. Now, what we can say is like even now the mostly in the European countries and the American countries, they focus more on practice, and here we still behind with the theory. Now there should be a paradigm shift in the education field, that is the theory to practice. So now instead of focusing more on theory, and but we should focus on practice. Like all the theories, everything is in our fingertips. We spend a lot of time behind in studying a theory. Einstein theories, all the different the complicated theories. We spend a lot of time to by heart the theories. Actually, what we need to, all these theories we can get in the fingertips. That means we can, the mobile, we can get, everything is available. Now what we need to focus on the practice. So what is the practical implication, how the practice of this particular theory. So there should be a paradigm shift from theory to practice. And another paradigm shift I would speak about the present education system. The one of the most complicated thing is the students are bored about the theories, studies, and if we can make it in a fun, a boredom to fun. So in order to boring theories to a fun oriented, like just like the students in the school, I would say when I was dealing with the education field, the students, if you go to the class and if they ask the students, "Are you like to go and play football?" and they are very happy. And but if they ask them to study, they feel bored.
Board.
So if you make everything as a fun related, the education, the entire education system, just like fun, as per the interest of the students, they learn means uh, with wonderful effects. And also the another paradigm shift I would like to talk about, general to specified. So from class 5 onwards, I would say these people should be specified education. Optional subjects should begin from class 5 onwards. The basic education we can have the primary level, and after primary we can go for a specified education system. Then this the more impact will be there with education system. So that is what my concern about the present education system and the policies.
Yes, sir. So now I'd like to scope your mind toward the present situation of this COVID-19 pandemic. It has affected many sectors and life of people in different ways. Education sectors are also affected in positive and negative both way. So, sir, I have got to know that the Little Flower School family even have organized the free online courses to the students. It's a good work. We really appreciate you, your work, and whole Little Flower family for this. So, while talking about this, one question comes to my mind. Here, I would like to raise a question. Are all the students of Nepal getting an opportunity to enhance themselves during this pandemic situation? What can be done for them? Students who are not in access of internet, what can be
Okay.
done?
Actually, this pandemic situation, for me, it is an opportunity. So many people will say that this pandemic situation is something very different, and we cannot cope up with this pandemic situation. And even the people curse the pandemic situation. I think this pandemic situation is an opportunity to explore the various aspects of education, various areas that we have not touched, especially in the technology. We have the students have explored a lot in the technology. In a way, it is not applicable to everyone. Those who don't have the internet facilities uh, in the village areas, it is very difficult. But the different mode of education, so the education from teacher to student, that is the modality that we follow. Now it is a responsible way of studying. We explore the knowledge in various means, through information technology, through social media. We explore the education or explore the knowledge in different levels. So I think there is no change in the basic or the core of education, but only the mode of knowledge, the transmission is changed.
Yes, sir. I really agree to your words. I think the COVID-19 pandemic have come with a lot of opportunity. I'm here talking to you because of this pandemic. I think if the COVID-19 wasn't there, I couldn't talk to you. And we are getting a chance to use technology also. Like previously, we used to read in our country book only, but now we are facing it. What is e-commerce? What is e-learning, and many more. So let me talk about Little Flower School. Little Flower School Naranghat is the first authorized center for Cambridge assessment English in Nepal. Once more, congratulations, you and Little Flower family for it. So now let's take the memories back to your struggle days. How the journey of a fun-loving boy born in India reached up to India, and even as a principal, how must he have to struggle at the struggle time? So can you take us back to your struggle days?
Okay, so when I talk about my life and the education field, how I am here now as the principal of Little Flower School, my point started begins with the vision. So whatever work we do, anything, first we will have a vision. Vision means, I would say, in another way, we can say we should have a aim or goal to achieve something. That is our vision. And in order to achieve that vision, we should have a mission. Mission means our strategy in to achieve that vision. And in order to achieve that vision, we should have a passion. And if we have all these three elements, that is a vision, mission, and passion, that will make us successful in our life. So in my journey, I would say, uh, when I starting with the Little Four School, I have got a vision and mission and strategy and a passion to achieve that dream. So that made me whatever I am today.
Yes, Little Flower School have started the plus two level classes also from this year. Little Flower School have given birth to many students who are capable and growing up to enlighten the whole world. So you are heading onwards with many students, people following your footsteps. You are also inspiration for all of us. For you, what do you think other people must learn from you? What can others learn from you?
This is a very difficult question. What others can learn from me? Actually, I am simple human being. I am nothing to. I would say I am nothing to extraordinary. So the way I feel, mm, but in a way I can say I am a simple human being with a heart full of love. So I don't keep any hatred or any ill feeling towards anyone. So that what I would say, let everyone be get inspired of my love for the people, and my love for the education. That is the only the message I can say. So what I can say, my message for you is my heart. That is, my heart means it is full of love, I would say.
Yes, sir. So, whom do you think that, whom you inspire to come up to this place and to do something for others rather than thinking for self? Who is your inspirer, or who, with whom you were inspired at your childhood age or as a teenage? Whose name you like to take?
I always inspired by Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, and I used to read Bible. And Jesus Christ was the person who lived for others, and he gave his last drop of blood for others. So that is in my life principle also is a life of giving, giving for others. So we find happiness, we find joy in giving. So that is what it means, the inspiration of Jesus, that the one who was lived for all, beyond caste, creed, and territory. And my aim also is like that, to be a giver, to be a self giver for all, beyond religion, caste, creed, and nationality.
Yes, sir. Jesus Christ, the light of the world. So you are also a person who time and again indulge yourself in cleanness activities, helping others, good activities. Nowadays, other people are also being active in helping and supporting needy one. So, but along with the improvement in the people's thought about we should help others if they are in need or problem, many frauds and their activities to beg for no reason are also increasing. Do you agree it? Then, in your opinion, what do you think those kind of activities give back to the society? Like there are a lot of frauds in the name of begging.
Okay, the in single word, if we say, the purpose of life, the purpose of human life, your life, my life, and everyone's life is to find happiness. People find happiness in a different way. So some people think, if I acquire money, I'll be happy. If I have the great position in my life, I'll be happy. So they have got a different ideology and a different thinking. But ultimately, if you say, if you ask a child why you are studying, then this child will say, I want to become a doctor or engineer. Then what? Then they will say, I want to earn money. Then what? So finally, the end of human life or the purpose of human life is search for happiness. And this true happiness we can find only in giving. So like if you are talking about the people who are selfish, if those who are fraud people, I would say these people uh, find never find happiness in their life. So they will end up their life in dissatisfaction and feeling of loss. But instead of that, if you have got a genuine heart, and if you are ready to give your life, and if you are ready to open up yourself for the world and for a self-giving, then you will find an inner happiness, and that is the core of human life, I would say.
Yes, so everyone's love to be a successful person. For you, what is success? Do you think you are a
Oh,
successful people or else? What is success for you?
yes. For me, success means uh, the inner satisfaction, inner satisfaction of uh, what you are. Suppose if you are satisfied the way you are, the satisfied the way I am today, if I can find the satisfaction of being myself, that is a success I find. I would say this is the end of the human life. This is a find success, that is the inner happiness and inner satisfaction of what you are.
Okay, sir. So if I wish to the aim what I want to be, then I'll be successful or not? Do you have any reasons about what is the success and why not people can tell himself as a successful person? What's your thoughts on it?
Okay, success means like a um, people differentiate or people evaluate in a different way. Some people it is like acquiring money, and if and after acquiring money, if you don't have peace of mind, if you don't have the inner satisfaction, and what is the use? And some people say it is the position in your life, like if you want to become the minister, prime minister or something, and once you become a prime minister or a minister or the top most the position in a place, and if you cannot find the inner satisfaction of what you are, then there is no point. So, but success is like a, even if we have got failures in our life, and if we can find these failures is a means, and through even the failures also, we can be uh, find we can find joy and happiness. And if we are contented, and if you are self satisfied with the way you are, then that is the meaning of success.
Yes, sir. So I think you have also hold the responsibility of producer in your life. Helping Hands, a documentary movie, was produced by you, if my information aren't wrong. So, sir, could you like to share something about that documentary movie, Helping Hands?
Yes, actually, this documentary was produced immediately after the earthquake, and um, when there was earthquake in Nepal, I was here in Narangah, and I found like there are so many people, so many agencies from different parts of the world. They came up with the helping hands, so that inspired me, and I would say in order to thank everyone, those who helped, and Little Fort School could contribute a lot for the people who were suffering during the earthquake. and so many agencies, so many people came forward in helping us with the money or the materials. And in order to pay homage on to express my gratitude, we produced this documentary so that it become an inspiration for others to extend the helping hands. If we extend our helping hands towards everyone, the world become a better place.
Yes, sir. So this program is especially based on students and how to groom them and how to improve their communication skills and so more. And so, what message do you like to give to them in this pandemic situation? How can they groom up and how can they make their study more stronger? And especially who are preparing for BLE and SE this year, what will be your message? Like it is the 13th years work of a student, and for giving SE, for giving BLE, they will determine our future also. So what can we do in this pandemic for getting a good future for the tomorrow?
For better result and the better future, this is my suggestion for everyone, all the students. Please don't study for the marks alone. Marks is nothing. Nothing is going to be evaluated on the basis of your marks. Let you be efficient in what you are. Let us focus on efficiency. And the beginning I said, you should have a vision, and you should have a strategy, and that is the strategy is the hard work. Through hard work and the passion, and whatever you do it with passion, and then you'll become successful in life, and not simply focus only on class 10, 11, and so on. Let you focus on efficiency rather than scoring marks.
Yes, sir. Being a good person is better than being a big person. That's a very famous proverb also. So lastly, I would like you to share the things that you wanted to share, but if I haven't asked you, so is there anything that I haven't asked to you but you want to share with us?
I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation for you, the way you asked the questions, the way you were performing, and I felt so happy the way how smart you are, and also to the audience, those who are watching me. I would like to say time and for listening to me. I would like to thank everyone. That is my final word. Thank you. And also, I would like to give the message of love everyone, be a giver, giver, and be a selfless giver, so that we can achieve everything. Giving, we can achieve everything.
Yes, sir. So for now, we are running out of our scheduled time. Thank you so much for giving your precious time for us. Really, you are a very calm, talented, and inspiring person. I got a chance to learn a lot of things from you. I hope our audience and viewers also learned so many things from you, many qualities from you. You are really so humble and calm and a talented person. So once again, me and my whole team of Smartson, thanks to you for your valuable presence. We are always happy and open to hear feedbacks from our viewers. Also, we are also active in social media. So who want to join us in this program can contact Smart Student. And today's program is going to be premiered on YouTube. Also, we have a Smart Student official channel. Saying this most for now, me Nisha Thapa also like to say bye to you all. And stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.